No, ma.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Most Unknown Podcast, man. As you guys know, we got Janae Music in the building. Thank you much, Janae. Thank you very much.
Hola.
What you doing here? Like what you doing here?
Why you here, Janae?
Not in the studio, but like, why you here?
Why you here?
Atlanta,
No, for real.
right?
Why you here?
All right.
I love your hair.
I'll be back and forth then. Yeah, but I gotta actually have a show tomorrow.
Kingpin Slim.
Yes. Performing tomorrow.
Talk about that a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So actually, I met him on the shoot on his music video shoot.
Okay.
I guess the main girl in the video. It's a risque video, so
man.
I'm a little nervous for it to come out, y'all.
It's NC-17.
Oh Lord,
Is
Janae.
it what?
Is it NC-17 rating? What's the rating on this video?
I don't know what that means. Is
It's
that a
like
porn
close
thing?
to X, but not quite.
Yeah, it was like a
It's a little,
tinge after rated
like
R.
a little nudie.
Yeah,
Maybe.
almost. It's close.
Not nudity. I'm in lingerie, but like,
Showing your little ass cheeks out here, Janae.
yes, the ass is out. And that's the thing.
Jesus
So when we
Christ.
shot it, of course, so when I first got hit up,
Like,
to
get the
do
butt
it,
shot. Get it. Get the shot.
Get the butt shot.
I definitely did not think, like, I was like, huh? And when they was like, it had lingerie on there, and this, I literally got the treatment like the night before, and I was
That's
like,
creepy, yo.
I was like, huh?
Oh, you know
And
what
I
you
was
signed
like-
up for.
I reached out to my friend. I'm like, so this ain't lingerie, and they was like, oh no, it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be very tasteful. Da, 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 da. And I was like, okay. So when I got to the shoot, it was plenty of women there, and so I felt more comfortable. Even
That's
the guys kind of made me feel comfortable about just the image of how it would look. So I was like, okay. And then when we came out and we started, it was fine. But also you got different camera angles,
Right.
and I think they just utilized the footage that they liked the most.
How that-
Is it out yet?
It's not out yet.
that's creepy.
It's
How
not
that
out
convo
yet.
go though? Like when they ask you to be the man, did they be like, "Hey, can you be like?" How does that convo go exactly?
It depends. So I've been asked by different people. So I get booked to do different things. So honestly, it depends. But this one was really a connection. Like a friend of mine had. They do casting already. So
Okay.
they reached out to a friend, and the friend was like, "Hey."
I'm starting to see that. Like, it's like IG baddie casting. It's like a whole.
I've been seeing like the promotion.
Yeah, it's a
They
promotion
do.
about
They
it.
have it's like model gigs.
Yeah, you got models in here and just chilling and shit. You just can't do nothing to them, but you just haven't been chilling.
So that's how many other.
You heard him say you can't do nothing.
I was about to. I kind of wanted to touch on it in that pause, and I just said, "Look, fuck it. We just gonna move forward."
Like
Yeah.
dolphins.
Oh my god, the dolphin shit, bro.
We live, so I can say dolphins are maniacs. Anybody that questions,
Oh,
please
yeah,
just
that's a
Google
fact,
it.
bro.
Just Google. They're really bad creatures. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he said that to me before, and I didn't believe it. I looked it up. He's
Nah, they're menaces, bro.
serious, bro. They're not like cute and cuddly like you think.
Dolphins are like men.
Nah, we're not that bad. We're not that bad. They're like white men,
What? Okay.
There you go.
Republican white men.
I like that one.
Listen, a man is a man. I didn't say what kind. I didn't specify.
I'm gonna bring up some of your tweets here.
No,
And we're gonna talk about it.
Oh.
It's only
What
a few.
I was gonna say,
It's
what
only
would I
a
be
few.
saying?
It's only
Are
a
they
few.
crazy tweets or they chill?
Nah, they regular tweets.
Yeah,
Right?
because I be chilling.
This was April 9th.
Nah, you don't. But it's cool.
So this was yesterday.
Scroll down to Twitter this morning. I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting.
Do you enjoy Twitter more than Instagram?
Oh, I absolutely do. I love
can tell.
Twitter.
Yeah, I like Twitter, too.
I'm on Twitter way more than any app.
Yeah, I like
don't
Twitter.
care. what
Y'all don't
the
care
fuck
about y'all
going on.
brains, bro.
Twitter's fun.
I don't
bro.
care about your brains. I do. I feel like Twitter is just
I
like
just-
where I
it's
just
enjoyable,
like a random thought, like, oh, y'all.
Yeah. It's like
It's
you
like
get to
It's too
Talk
many
to
random
yourself.
thoughts.
you get to see people's personality more on.
Yeah, that's a dope
Twitter,
part. You
bro.
can see-
On Instagram, it's just like pictures. I don't know
Yeah.
the story behind this. This is like it's just a.
And then apparently, like, there's like filter things, like
Right.
apps and stuff you can use for like photos and
And
stuff.
you can fake everything on
So-
there. On Twitter, these are your words, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna find out if you're a dickhead real easy. They don't take that long.
If you ever get famous, they combing through your whole shit, bro.
Oh, you think I ain't combed through my own? Like I went through my shit.
I need somebody to go through mine.
I just
I
searched my
seen,
name
like,
with certain
I couldn't
keywords.
even go that deep into yours, Paul, because they had stopped at a certain. Then you got to log in or sign up. Or
Right,
whatever.
right,
Like,
right.
fuck,
Well,
this is
good,
where it
good,
stops.
good.
I delete a lot of shit.
I searched my name with like specific keywords, and I just deleted every.
Oh,
joint
show
that
me how
had
to do
them.
that, because I'm going to tell y'all,
Oh,
I'm
it's
listen,
easy.
I'm really I'm not social media savvy at all. I get on and I do what the fuck I want to do, and then I just get off.
Oh, it's easy.
Like, I don't do all the extras, the dramatic. I don't do none of that. I'm like, I don't give a shit. This is and then boom.
Back when the F word, when the world decided the F word was no longer to be used, I was like, all right, let me go ahead and scrub this
LGBT
shit.
did they thing,
I mean,
yo.
What?
well,
real,
this
like,
the
we-
thing. You can't be mad, because to me that's like, and I the correlation isn't the same. Don't make it that. But what I'm saying is, when you think about the F word, to me it's like the N word. Like this group of
they
people
protect the
said
F word.
you can't use it, but I can.
Because
Fuck
that
you.
you're right. Because they still use that word.
They definitely
The
do.
community still uses that.
No,
word.
but I said,
Nah, they
I said,
protect that word.
I said it's impressive because they really like. We don't even use it in our
Scrubbed it.
chats, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Like they scrubbed it from. It's not even like some. We not gonna say it out loud type shit. We
Like,
don't
we don't
even
say
use
anywhere.
it anywhere. Like it was said today in the chat,
And
and we was like, damn, I ain't heard that word in a minute. Like they
heard
really
that word in a
eradicated that shit from regular speech. That
It's so
shit
funny
kind of
because now
crazy.
they say punk. It's so cute.
Oh yeah,
PONK, punk.
That's supposed to be the.
that's a
new-
jail term
I'm
for
right, but
gay men call them punks.
how you know?
Is that an insult?
I know jail niggas.
And they talking to you about
I know a lot of jail niggas.
Let me tell you about the job.
Unfortunately, I know some jail niggas, bro. So, it's just when they talk about their life, this is,
what they be saying.
they just talk about
punk specifically.
Not
I wanna
specifically
know
about
what they
punks. They
saying
just
to
talk
you.
about stories of how punk nigga beat up this dude or this thing happened. Avoid shit like that.
Got it.
Yeah, he's got a big
Come on,
win.
chill
log.
out, bro.
I was
Chill
trying
out,
to
bro.
understand.
This is crazy.
I just want to clarify.
They got a lot of wins out here.
There's a lot of wins, bro, for sure.
Nah,
Because we be playing like they pussy.
Oh no, they win. They win. It's a lot of
they
wins,
still
bro.
men.
Absolutely, for sure. Sorry, this was on the 9th, April. I think women are better.
Oh.
I think women are better beings
Than
than men simply because they're very versatile. Men seem very one way. They're either good and corny or bad and cool. Very rare to find a well-balanced man. Women, on the other hand, seem to have it all.
Hey, Janae. what the fuck
I
is
don't
wrong
know
with you,
why
dog?
that is.
What the fuck is wrong with
I'm gonna let Roy go off.
What the fuck
I don't
is wrong
even
with you?
got it.
we want to stop that too.
Nothing
I
at
need a
all,
meeting about
actually.
that. We're gonna stop
That's
Roy.
an
We're gonna
interesting
stop
take,
this.
man.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Let's be for real.
What's the backstory?
Do you hate us?
No, I love y'all.
No.
I love y'all. I
That's-
just feel like women are well rounded. When you think about it, and this is the thing, I'm gonna say this because men, y'all are not accepting of men having a variety of qualities. Y'all don't. It's like
Meaning like
that nigga cool. Like, nah, he cool as shit. Like, he a chill nigga. He did, you know what I mean? Like, if you say
not
he a chill
glazers
nigga,
of other
he just
men.
a chill nigga. Like, but for women, y'all accept them being all types of whatever. And same thing for women. Like, you can have a woman that she's beautiful, but she corny as shit. But she funny as hell. But she fine as fuck. But she's sporty and athletic. But she also real chill. But then she be hype. But then she be, like, women be all over the place. And it's cool. Like, it works for them.
You know what the
But-
niggas do too?
Absolutely not.
Why?
That's what- oh my God, oh my
Y'all are
God.
not all over the place.
What are you
Why?
talking about?
Hell.
Y'all don't.
Today I was all over the place.
No, Roy's actually a perfect example.
Today
No funny shit.
alone, bro.
Like I was
Ain't no
all over the
funny
place.
shit.
Like
You really
for
don't
real.
think so?
Like we
I
all
really
over the
don't.
place.
That's
Do you know what?
crazy.
You just think we just think about
All
like
right, so,
all
okay.
type. I be thinking about
So
some
realistically-
some changing the world type shit, and boom,
See, now he
boom,
into
and
some
boom.
other shit.
I'm stuck in
And
some
now
other
he wanna
shit.
kill somebody.
Nah,
men
nah,
not
I don't
versatile.
want
That's what I'm
bro.
talking about. That's the
Nah.
versatility I'm talking about.
You want nigga to
You,
switch the
I just said,
That's bipolar, Janae. That ain't. That's not a nigga. That's a nigga that's bipolar. That's not
I'm
a
not
nigga.
saying
it's not
bipolar.
a-
I'm not saying one minute
a clear-minded
this, one
man
minute
like
that. I'm saying
myself.
You're versatile. You have a lot of different types of qualities. Like most men are, you got like niggas that are corny. If a nigga do corny shit, y'all like he's just corny.
That's cool.
Same thing with a man that likes dick. Y'all be like, that nigga gay. There is no bisexual. Bisexual is probably the most versatile shit you could be.
No, I ain't no bisexual with men.
Exactly. So
interesting-
men don't believe that there's no bisexual when it comes to men. So therefore, y'all don't get to be versatile. Y'all have to be one way. Y'all make it so that y'all have to be.
I mean, when
this
you talk
or that.
about
I'ma leave that- I'ma leave that.
sexually,
Yeah.
absolutely, yes.
I
I'm gonna leave that
Yeah.
alone.
But the other stuff,
But the other
Some-
stuff, yeah, I think
you could be
can
it's a
be
nigga
versatile.
that play chess and watch football
We
and
live-
dress his ass off
we live in
and
a-
like video games.
We in a whole nerd.
These
type
people
of,
exist.
Like we in a whole nerd era now. So it's just
But,
you,
are the nerds cool?
yes.
yeah.
What do you? Yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
I consider myself versatile. I don't watch anime, but like I watch Dragon Ball Z at times. You know what I'm saying?
John
I think
is
I'm a
anime.
cool guy. Nobody's ever gonna call me a sucker, at least not to my face. Like you know what I'm saying? And we not going. So like I think you know what I mean? I could hold my own in any room. We can talk as intelligent as you want to talk, or we can go as we can. I like ratchet shit to a fault. They know this. Like you know what I'm saying? So I consider myself pretty versatile. I got niggas I consider
And you
versatile.
think you're a distinguished gentleman?
I can be. It just depends on. You know what this remind me of? This remind me of. You remember you used to listen to Expeditiously or the T.I. joint. You know how you used to start the joint off with. They say, "What are you? You a man of danger? You a gangster? Like you intelligent? You a scholar? You a ladies man?" You say, "I'm all the above." Like why you got to be in one lane? Like,
I'm not saying you gotta be. I just don't. It's what did I say in the tweet? It's very
rare,
rare
yeah.
that
We
you
don't like
find
the
a
tweet,
man.
Janae. We don't like the. We're here to debate the tweet. We here to debate the
So you
tweet.
just asked the question. I'm answering it. I didn't say you gotta be. I said it's very rare that you are.
oh, you did say rare. You didn't say it's
I
impossible.
Yeah, she didn't say it's impossible.
But I feel like I know a
impossible.
lot of versatile
And
men.
also,
Though. That's the crazy part.
we don't
in
date
comparison
men.
to women,
Yeah,
women
I
are
don't date
gonna- In
niggas.
comparison to women, so many women are all of these things. While when it comes to men, it's few far in between.
You know what it might be?
Janae,
You just touched on it when he said we don't date men. So like,
your experience is
also what
different.
they're showing you when
I'm
you.
glad you know that.
Yeah.
for sure.
Because honestly, there are sides of men that y'all will never know.
Absolutely.
Men love to. It's so
I was just
funny.
about to- yeah, that's why I was saying
Whenever
that,
women
yeah.
say men this and that, and men be like, no, we don't. We
Nah,
just
I
nigga,
don't
you
notice-
don't fucking
yeah.
know what y'all do because
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
even experience y'all in that way.
That's what I was about to
I've
say.
been a
you
man
might
for
be
like
right.
36 years. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
But like dating,
I don't know y'all. I've been here
seeing
since
that aspect of a-
1988. I don't know
like,
what y'all talking about.
I know John since I was 13, 14 years old.
Yeah, okay.
There's certain aspects of John I've never seen. I don't want access to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like he is this
I
with
know you're my stomach.
whoever he's this with whoever he's that with. Right? That's intimate. I'll never see that.
Right.
But a woman will be able to tell me a different side of John that I'll never see.
Sure.
I don't want.
So she know him differently than I
don't.
know him.
But
That's
also,
the thing. What I realized is
I'm
that a
chilling
lot of
today, dog.
times when women, and this goes for men too, so don't take it this way. I'm just.
I'm not. It's a good thing you saying that though, because you don't want a one man ass nigga. You want versatility.
But not even that. When women say what our experiences are with men love to discredit and be like, "That's not true. That's not true."
yeah, I would say that.
And it's like, how the fuck do you know that?
Right.
Like,
right.
why do y'all do that? Like, that's really a thing that I hear a lot.
It's 'cause it's a
Realistically,
personal thing, right?
Right.
Yeah,
And really, what that
personalize it.
tells me a lot of times is that you are like that, and you would hit dog hollering.
But the reverse side of that too, like I was thinking, where I was like, you hit it on the head. Is like that's correct too. What you said about and Ab said about how y'all know more about a person. But sometimes too, especially when you come with dating men, a lot of from that experience, sometimes we might know a little bit more about the niggas than because they not showing you that. Like they feel like they got to be this way. Like
Yeah.
they don't want to peel back the, you know what I'm saying, the layers. Just like I think you think this is cool, so I'm gonna show you this. I might not want to bring up that I do this, or I like to hike, or I like to, because I don't want to just be seen as corny.
That's
so
valid.
I'm
And
just
that
gonna
might
give you
actually
this.
be that might be a thing. But unfortunately, all that tells me is that we're getting different sides of the same person. So, or like you genuinely not getting this, the full scope, that neither am I.
Yeah.
So whatever I present and say, this is what my experience is, you can't discredit it and say it doesn't exist.
Oh no, I'm never shooting down
Or,
somebody.
like, especially when, and I hate to dabble into the negative topics, but especially like even when it's like women say that this man was this type of way, or he's
Abusive.
yeah, he's
or-
abusive, he's sexual
Nah, I
assaulted.
get what you're saying.
And niggas be like, my man would never do no shit like
Yeah, I
that.
got what
How I'm
you're
supposed to believe you over my man? Nigga, do you have pussy? Because if you had one, he probably would have sexually assaulted you too.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like, in those moments, it just be like, sometimes I feel like it's okay to step back and stop defending and just listen. Like,
I'm a defender.
you know
I play
what?
defense.
See, that's your problem. Sometimes you
It's
shut
nothing
the fuck
wrong
up.
with me. It's nothing wrong with that.
Defend yourself. That's
I
it.
defend myself. I know self. Like I gotta defend self. I gotta respect
But
self.
when it comes to other people, you don't know. If you weren't there, you don't know.
Yeah, I learned that a long time ago.
You're right. I'm
man.
not
I can't. It's only so far I can, so much
Yeah.
I can defend if I wasn't present.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like I can defend his character from what I know.
Yeah, and you
Right.
can say like, I don't know of him to be in that.
Yeah, I don't
in
know
that
him
way.
that way.
But honestly, I tell people this all the time. People be like, "Oh, they not abusive." That nobody's abusive until they abuse.
Facts.
Nobody is a murderer until they kill somebody. The fuck, I'm not a murderer until I actually commit murder. Everybody's surprised. Fine, that's okay. You can be surprised, but that don't mean it didn't happen.
Nah, I'm not gonna be surprised. She wears a red coat.
Yeah.
She a little aggressive.
Well,
She a
that's
little
why I
aggressive.
stopped me
She is-
sentence. That stumbled a
she
little bit because
aggressive.
I didn't know how to word
I was like,
this.
damn, Janae really
I'm
got it, bro.
good.
Damn.
I didn't want to lie on mic, but I also didn't want to.
Damn, that's a tough.
Nah, that's dope. I'm fucking with you. That's
I don't
dope.
I don't
though. That's
disagree with
dope.
what you're saying, at all. Really, I really don't disagree. But
Me
I
either.
do,
It's dope.
I know.
Because the
Did people give you hell about that one?
niggas hide they real personality around
I
women.
don't know what people. I don't be paying attention to people. Do people give me hell about
That tweet? Did they have an issue with
Nah,
what you said?
He
honestly,
was
I didn't
viral?
even get that. Nah, I didn't go viral. I didn't get that many. Nobody was. I be saying stuff random times, and sometimes people catch it, sometimes they don't. I don't be tweeting for people's interactions. I just be tweeting for my random little thoughts.
Right.
Some people, I think some dudes was like, "What?" But
And I think we just got to get to a point where we understand that like our experience is not the same as everybody else's, bro. Like my experience with whatever is not the same as somebody who has also had an experience. They had an experience. I had an experience with the same thing. It didn't go the same way.
Yeah.
So I can't really tell you anything about your personal experience.
But outside of that, also I feel like I'm a listener, so like I be observing people, and like a lot of times it'll be more so like even with men. Like I have a lot of conversations with men because I'm cool with men. I feel like I get along with men. I get along with everybody. But in terms of like what people be telling me about their experiences, yeah, women are more versatile. Like I've never dated women, but you know,
I think you did. That's why you saying this.
So you think I did?
I think you did a little swerve.
I tried. I definitely tried.
How did that go? It wasn't your cup of tea?
You was acting like us, irritated. I know it.
No, wrong.
Oh my god.
Actually, so I've tried to. So I went on a date with the woman. So I tried to date a woman, but she said that
It's the versatility you talking about.
That's
okay, because I'm versatile. Exactly.
Society also allows you to tell you.
I tried to, but she said that she was very shy and reserved, and for me, like,
You need somebody that's gonna
well,
be
not only
outgoing.
that, I've never been here before, so
Right.
how the
You need
fuck
to lead
you
me.
get right? How the fuck we
It
gonna
can't be
get
two
what
of us
doing?
like
Yeah,
that.
we both
I'm,
like.
I'm reserved at this moment because I don't know what the fuck is there is to
Yeah.
expect. So I was like,
Did she offer to take you on a date or you?
no, she offered to take me on a date. We went out to eat. It was nice. We had a good time. Honestly, we friends. Like we cool. I love her to death. She's cool. But
So you friends zoned her? No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
well, she
zoned her.
friend zoned herself because she didn't advance, and there was nothing I could do.
Why she got advanced?
Because I don't have no experience there.
Did y'all go on a second date?
Nah, we didn't go on a second date.
Damn.
It's not awkward. Like
She
y'all
could-
just gonna act like y'all didn't try the date.
It's not awkward. We cool.
So y'all go act like the date didn't happen. Like y'all didn't really try that.
Janae, you
Correct.
didn't
We
want to fuck with her.
She
Alright,
cool.
Indeed.
She done got married, got divorced. She got a new girlfriend.
After the
She-
date?
Yeah, after the date.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
I know. I was blown because I was like, damn, they over here traveling the world and shit. They went on trips
Coulda
and
been
shit.
you. Coulda been
That's
you.
what I said. Damn, I should have initiated that shit. But I was like, I ain't got it in me. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So yeah, it didn't work. I did try. I tried to not date a woman, but I tried to like be intimate with a woman.
That didn't work either.
I mean, it worked, but it didn't work. If that makes sense.
I mean, like
It
you
wasn't
wouldn't
what you thought it
continue
was
to
gonna-
do this long. You couldn't see yourself. doing
I mean,
that.
in the midst of, I was like, I could really go for some dick.
Damn.
She might have been asked though.
Well, I did. No, I just like penis.
Well, there you go. There you
The
have
girl,
it.
the girl that
Notice-
was traveling the world and shit that got married and divorced, she was just strictly like women, or she was.
No, strictly women.
Okay.
I was in a relationship.
Oh, she had experience.
I was in a relationship years ago, and she, you know, when we met, I actually was in that relationship. So when we were friends, but then we broke up. That's when we went on our date.
Yeah, true.
But so we were already friends anyway. But while I was in a relationship,
Not
I
a
definitely was
plot
like, she's attractive. And so me and my boyfriend had a conversation, and he was like, and I was like, I kind of want to. And he was like, okay. So I had a conversation with her and asked her, did she want to be, you know, try to be in the throuple? And she was like, we could try, but I don't want to deal with him. I don't like men.
You did the nigga thing in this sense. You did the nigga
This whole
thing. 'cause you-
situation is a nigga mind.
You know how they be talking about? That's why I don't like threesomes with niggas, because then the nigga will go and fuck the girl that they were supposed to have a threesome with. But did you kind of dabble?
So
in
you
the
want to
nigga?
know what's funny? All right, so I'm gonna let y'all know.
Roles
something.
reversed.
I have not had this conversation yet, but this is the funny part. So when I had the intimate moment with the girl, so apparently she was with her dude, and I guess her dude kind of wanted to be a part of the situation, and her and I, well, really, the way the whole situation happened is a long story, so we're not gonna get into that. But basically,
Yeah, I really don't.
basically,
I know you for so many
her
years.
dude, I think that she was so much interested in me and like excited about us having a moment that she kind of like left her dude out. Granted,
Crazy.
in my mind, the dude was never really supposed to be a part of it. I wasn't either.
Yeah.
But in his mind, he was. But I think he knew how excited she was to be in the space with me, and he got offended, y'all. And this nigga was crying. He got like angry and like
Tears?
stormed out and was like, I'm leaving. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this a thing? But come to find out, he had like some type of insecurity. So some type of way about.
Yeah.
The nigga was trying to be versatile, man.
How to do his
That's why
girl.
y'all can't
He's
do
getting
y'all.
upset.
Y'all like, this is why y'all be in y'all lane.
you about
Stay in
to-
your fucking lane.
You about to pound town this girl. You about to get her. He gonna get
Am I no
upset.
pounds? I have no way to pound.
So because because I never talked about this because she go first. I give her first. Just in defense to my man. I don't even know this nigga, but in defense
Right,
to
then
him.
y'all go defending again.
Nah, but
You
listen.
defenders.
No, but listen.
This is what y'all do.
Look, as long
Y'all
look.
always gotta defend the nigga.
No,
Let
but
that nigga live in his shit.
listen.
He's whack.
Listen.
He a bitch.
If you would have told me, he put his hands on y'all or something like that, he's a bitch. I'm not saying, but he had a moment he stormed out. I can't do nothing wrong. But hold on, I just say that. Let me. I'm just saying that to say this. I learned very quickly in the threesome business that do not do it with somebody you are emotionally attached to, bro. Cause I I learned.
Yes.
Did I storm out? Fuck no. Did I cry? No. Was I sitting there a little bit like? It's blowing me a little bit, but
Really? Why does it blow you that it's a woman?
nah,
woman,
because
dog.
she was
Two women.
a little like you said, she was a little too hype, and it
So
was
you
like
say, okay, she
and
gonna
all-
leave you for her?
wow.
she was a little too hype,
She
and
been
then they
there,
started
dog.
really doing them,
Yeah, she
and then
been-
it was
she been
like
there.
so it just didn't like it do. Now they would probably if they was in front of me right now, they probably tell you, I never knew you felt that way. So real, like I never said nothing about it, but in that moment I was like, it blew me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
think
you
it's
can
like
take it on the chin.
I think it's like when niggas have kids and they be jealous of the kid.
Huh?
Like when niggas have kids, right? It's like I'm not like I don't hate the kid or I don't hate you, but it's like damn, I want to.
You still in my thunder like this my bitch.
Right. It's kind of like
Oh,
that
I get
a
you.
little
I
bit,
get
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like they was really doing. It was having a good moment, and I'm sitting back on it. But like I'd be lying to you because after a while it was like, oh yeah, us, and then it was like us. like,
No,
fuck.
the funny thing is we didn't even get
You know what
nowhere
I'm
though.
saying?
We hadn't even got nowhere at that moment. We
Oh,
didn't
nothing
even-
happened. He just
nothing
stopped.
happened
Oh,
yet.
this nigga.
Oh, no, he's
bro.
wild.
Like, we
Oh, this
literally was
motherfucker.
just-
This motherfucker.
We
here.
literally
Wait
was
it out.
just
Ain't
like,
nothing. They just talking. This nigga just get.
right. I'm gonna say
Oh,
the
this
most that
nigga,
happened
man.
was we kissed. We were kissing in the moment, and
He got mad at a kiss.
I don't know. I think maybe
Oh, yeah, he's
he
wild.
just realized like, oh, she really likes her, and he was just like, fuck no.
Damn. What is the proper?
I would do it with people I don't.
What is the proper thing to do in that moment? I mean, that's good advice.
You take it on the chin, Paul.
No, you need to know yourself. Don't get into them situations. Because honestly, in his
Exactly.
mind, he was plotting, and I had no idea that he was plotting.
They all
He came
niggas
into the
always
situation-
plotting in
he
the
came
in
into
the
the situation
situation.
plotting, and then it didn't go the way that you wanted it to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
And so even in that moment, she was confused because she was like, "He the one that put this shit in my head."
So tell
And
me
I'm
when
like,
he stormed
"Oh."
out. what happens after that? He just stormed out.
Just keep
dude.
it pushing, bro.
Oh,
She stayed.
you a savage, yeah. Y'all said I fuck.
She's a nigga.
Hold on.
And you supposed to
Janae
stay.
is a
Shit.
nigga.
You supposed to. She
Oh,
supposed,
shit.
I mean, what she? Homie,
He gone.
you
What you
doing,
want?
bro?
Janae was like, he's out.
I mean, listen. At the end of the day, bro.
Shut the door.
If you know that you're not. If you know that you're not gonna be able to shut the door.
Janae kicked the door.
Shut that door. Shut that door. Shut that door.
I didn't say shut the door. I just was like, what's going on?
That
And
nigga
then-
probably slid down the wall
me a
outside
hand.
like
Like,
Usher.
what? Like a whole 90 degrees.
Janae was like, give me a hand. Shut the door.
Head in his hands, bro.
Shut up.
He like this.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe this shit.
I mean,
Rainy
at
night.
least, at worst kind of words, I'm at least just grab some popcorn and just enjoy.
Bro, I'm gonna go get something to
Enjoy
eat,
the
bro.
show, bro.
I'm gonna
enjoy the
leave
show.
the
I'm
house
not
and
leaving,
I'm gonna get something to eat and be cool, bro. If that situation happened to me, I know I'm gonna be the coolest. That's gonna be the coolest day of my life. I'm just gonna let everything play out. I'm gonna shut the fuck
I
up.
would have preferred to communicate beforehand.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I
Yeah,
don't like
soon.
awkward situations.
They
like
were
that.
communicating apparently. So
He didn't
like,
get the memo.
when she that's the thing. She
He
was
didn't
so
at all.
confused because she kept talking afterwards. She kept talking to me like,
Be calm,
I really
bro.
don't understand because this was his idea. And then so as she's talking to me, I'm learning like, oh y'all motherfuckers was plotting on me. Like,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
so I honestly I didn't know. Like for me it was just like I was drunk. It was a moment.
See, that's why it always fucking when people drink alcohol. It always fuck up. That's why you like, yo,
Yeah,
you gotta know the
everybody was drunk
limits.
at
You
that
gotta
point.
know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was drunk. He couldn't even hold his
Yeah.
fucking.
See, he couldn't
Hold
even
the
hold
pressure,
his
bro.
fucking
Hold
Emotions.
his nuts. No.
Keep your composure. man. God damn.
That's
His composure
it.
was ass, bro.
All right, let's talk about the music real quick. Right?
Okay, yeah. Let's do that.
So you're in town. You got a performance tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You just put a new song out. Bust Down.
Yeah.
Is there a video for that yet?
It's not a video. No, there's no video. There wasn't going to be a visual, but I guess I should now that you just said that.
I'm just asking. I'm just saying. You know, just a question.
No.
Where would you pinpoint like your start in music? Like, what was that for you? Was you like
He told my script.
I'm church singing people. That's a damn. Why would you put it like that?
That's where it starts.
Actually, I did sing in church. Actually, I went to. All right, relax. I went to Catholic school.
Yup. God, bro.
All right, Rory.
Damn,
We're
son.
like, in your little uniform.
Your little ass uniform. Singing. And
Yes, I went to Catholic school, and so yeah, I guess I did start in the choir. But even back then, I didn't think about pursuing music because I was playing basketball at the time,
Yeah.
Hooper.
and so basketball was like life at that moment. I
Are you
didn't give a
nice?
shit
Ball
about
is
music.
life, bro.
She alright. She alright.
I'm all right.
She alright.
I'm all
You
right.
about to challenge her?
Nah, you doing some shit in basketball. I don't need. We not having this convo.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I kill you in football though.
I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, I know.
So we
I'm serviceable though. I can play defense.
Serviceable.
Yeah. And I can make a. I can. I didn't say.
Yo,
You
hey.
wild. I said defense. I literally said defense for a
Marcus,
reason.
Marcus,
It
for
was
real.
the
Marcus, for
serviceable
real.
part that he was like,
Marcus, the
service.
Walmart hoodie. Stop. Just stop.
So what was all right? So after Catholic school, so you doing basketball, and then music you pick back up when? At what
You played in high school, right?
Yeah, I played in high school. I was supposed to play in college too.
Oh, for real?
Oh, you nice though.
Yeah, but I found I was pregnant, so
Oh,
Basically.
wow.
Damn,
What school you was going to?
That's what they do.
What school you was
yeah,
going
they don't
to?
play that. West
They
Virginia.
send you home.
Ooh.
Talking about like the Mountaineers.
Yeah. Yeah, they so this is the thing when you are you can't play basketball
Right,
pregnant.
right, right,
So
for
it's
sure.
like
Nah, you probably find
Taking
out.
me in charge.
you're
Yeah.
a waste
Yeah.
of space here.
Yeah.
That's my favorite school athletically though. by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What year, Janae?
Huh?
What year you went to?
None your
W?
business. Damn, trying to tell my age.
All right,
I
bet.
ain't
She don't want to be old. She
I
jive
don't.
old. All right, all
I'm not
right.
as old as you, 88.
That's right.
Industry.
That's right.
It's 21, bro.
That's right.
No, but yeah, so I ended up leaving West Virginia. I came back home and I went to Trinity. And
Shout out to
I
Trinity.
did, woo woo. Damn, I don't even know our
That's
mascot.
fucked up.
Cause Trinity boring as shit. They ain't do nothing. Like I literally went to class. That's it. Honestly, I was working full time. I was momming full time. I was in school full time. I didn't have time to do nothing. I had no life. So I ended up doing. They had like this collegiate competition. I always tell the story. Shout out to Zeppelin. Y'all know who Zeppelin is?
I don't think so.
But he used to produce at WKS with Angie
Okay.
Ange.
Okay.
And now he runs Amped, the platform Amped.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's dope. That's dope.
hmm And so he actually was the first person that really kind of like put me on the spot to like do music. So he was doing this collegiate competition and he made this big thing. And so that was the first time that I performed for real. And I like got on the stage and I performed in front of Chucky Thompson. Rest in peace to him.
Legend. God bless you, Chucky.
And yeah, so I got to have a relationship with him and stuff like that. So that was my first time. Like I got on the stage and we did like the whole production. It was tight. Zeppelin really put that shit together. It was fire, and that shit really made me feel like, oh bitch, you're supposed to be on the stage.
So that put the bug.
put that battery in my fucking bag. I got in the studio. I started doing open mics,
Oh shit.
and then from then it was just like, all right, cool.
You don't get butterflies before you do any of this?
Oh, all the time. Always.
Really?
Always. It's a nerve, especially because you always performing in front of somebody new. Like it doesn't matter even if it's like this is your audience or this is your crowd, somebody done brought somebody else with them. You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
So it's
Right.
always somebody new. You don't know if they're gonna like you, if they're gonna fuck with you. Then it's also the possibility of I might mess up. Like if I
Yeah,
fumble
yeah.
these words, I gotta recover quickly.
Yeah.
If my voice scratches, don't let me go hoarse. Don't let me be sick. Don't let my allergies be flaring up. Like it's so many factors. Don't let me get winded because I done gained weight in the past X amount of time frame. So it's like it's so many reasons why you could fuck up on stage that I just be like, deep breath, say a prayer,
Out of way.
and then it's the confidence that be like, get out there and do what the fuck you do. So
Take
you
some
walk out, you
Adderall.
still gonna have them butterflies, but then once you let that first note go, it's like
It's just flow from
it
there.
just calms.
It's like what
and it's
boxers
like,
saying after they
woo.
get punched for the first time.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, now the
I can
fight
take
started.
that shit. I can eat that bet.
Now the fight started.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of like the process? Is it like writing, the recording, performing? Like what's your
That's so
in that
hard.
process? What's your favorite part?
I think my favorite part is performing. Honestly, like yeah, it feels like, and I always say the studio feels like home because it does. Because it's like when you get in there, I feel like I can just let loose. I can create, and as long as I have like somebody in there that I trust, we can go back and forth. We can spar and kind of make things better. So that always feels like home, like it's my safe haven.
Okay.
But when I get out on stage, I feel like it's like the world is your oyster. Like I can change shit if I want to. I could be like, I ain't doing that no more. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'm connecting with people, so it's kind of like it's like my therapy.
do you hang your hat on the vocal aspect or the writing? Like, which one is more important to you personally?
To me, I don't know. I'm gonna honestly say I think it's the vocal aspect for me. Because I feel like as a writer, I feel like I'm still growing. I feel like, and then so people always say like I have like old music that's out. I have so much music out, and like a bunch of old shit that it's not good. But I don't take it down. I'm not deleting it because I feel like
it's development. It's development.
It shows my growth. Like it's like, oh my gosh, she done came so far. Like, but then it's not like they're not good songs or like they just could have been so much
It's your early
better.
discography. Everybody had a bad early discography.
Yeah, and I want people to be able to go back and be like, oh, this what she was talking about, or this what it was. You know what I mean? So I love that shit's still out because honestly, that shit still be coming up on my playlist, and I'm like, yeah, this my old shit, and I be like, girl, you could have did that so much better.
See, that's how you know you're growing when you can like criticize something that you did in the
for
past.
sure.
Like,
But definitely the vocal ability for me because, like I said, I feel like I'm growing as a writer. But then also I feel like sometimes when it comes to writing, I like working with other people.
Right.
Like I like hearing other perspectives or like how to change certain wording and stuff like that because everything for me, music is expressive. So like I'll get it out and I'll write and say this is what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling. And if you come in and be like, oh, but say it like this is a more poetic way to say it, or you know what I mean? Because my creativity is my creativity, but what you have to offer is different. I feel like everybody got their lanes. I'm not one of those people that want to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. I'm like, look, this is what I do, and I want to flourish in what I do. Everybody else to do all that other shit, come help me.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
What do you? I'm gonna say, what do you think about? It's funny we could really ask this now, right? Because if this was like 4 or 5 years ago, we probably would have asked you this just to ask you type shit. But now, like, it's really like we can really ask you, like, what do you think? What are your thoughts of where the rap game is for females right now? Women, sorry, sorry, y'all. Don't for women. Me and Ab talk about it all the time. This has to be even though you have the Lil Kim, your Foxies, and whoever back then. This got to be the golden age of women rap because I've never seen no shit like this in my life to where niggas are not even hiding. They're like, yo, y'all don't got no play the sexy, man.
Right,
Like that's really happening. Like that's a real thing. So how
it's
what
versatile, bro.
Yeah. What are your thoughts of like? And do you feel pressure right now? Like, look, like maybe this is my opportunity to like more now than ever.
For sure, honestly. I'm excited about it though, cause I'm one of the people that I love seeing people win. So I'm gonna cheer you on. Like you if you smile, I'm gonna smile. Like I'm that person. So honestly, like I love it, cause I love seeing that it's just so many women doing it. Like for a while, of course there was Lil Kim, Left Eye, Missy, Eve, all the people. But then it was like for a while it was just Nicki, and it wasn't just Nicki. It just that. Nicki was the only one we were paying attention to. Right. There was so many other female rappers out there that already put out music and stuff like that, but we missed it. Or maybe it just didn't get pushed. It just didn't get the marketing, or it just didn't have the eyes on it like we should have. But I think it's so dope because it just shows that how talented women really are. Like, we can spar with niggas. Like, and so that shit is fire. I love it. I love seeing it. You can name like at least 10 female rappers right now.
20, bro.
Okay, and shit that you listen to and be like, but I would play that song. Like, you know what I mean? And I love that the men are listening to it too. I think that's the most fun part for me because I love the fact that men are showing women love. I think that's so important because I feel like women, we always pride ourselves on having community with each other. Now, granted, there are some women, of course, where it's like the shadiness, the cattiness, of course, but we always pride ourselves on like sisterhood and like supporting each other and stuff like that. So it's great to see men being a part of that. Like, nah, this shit fire. We're going to boost this. We're going to amp this. So I love that. But in terms of the pressure, like this is my time. I'm going to tell you this. So the biggest thing for me being, Southeast baby and like really like having like having like that background, I think the energy from which I write sometimes is very, rough. So at first with me just doing R&B, it was like, all right, it wasn't connecting. Like because I wasn't at the time when I first started doing R&B, like I wasn't like the lover girl. Like my first song I want to say is called Gotta Be Dumb. And the other song after that was Kicking Through the Door. Like very much like they were very aggressive. So now coming into I feel like I'm in my soft girl era where now I talk about love and shit. And I don't know why, because I don't have, that.
You're a soft girl, Janae. Go ahead.
But it's just, so now, but even my writing is very much like, it's aggressive. It's in your face. So I was working with a producer one time and he was like, I fuck with you and I think you dope, but I think you should try to rap the shit that you saying. And I was like, why? And he was like, because you saying some hard shit and it's not nobody wants to hear you
Not give all-
sing that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. So then he gave me like a beat and I wrote it and I rapped on it. And when I did it my first time, and it was probably one of my most popular songs. And he was like, see, I told you. So then I feel like the pressure now is for me to rap more than it is for me to sing.
Wow.
And I'm going to say that because like this past year, so at the top of the year, I told myself, I'm going to try to put out a song every month. And as I was putting out songs, I put out 2 R&B songs, January and February. By February, everybody was like, all right, can you do the Yeah Glow freestyle? Can you do the, and I don't know how many times, how many requests I got to do this damn Yeah Glow freestyle. I'm like, bro, what? I just told y'all I'm in my R&B bag this year. And niggas was like, we hear you, but
we need
spit
that.
some shit real quick. And so I'm like, damn. So then I put out my new record, which is a rap record, because I was like, all right, so for March, we're going to do a rap record so y'all can leave me the fuck alone. But it's actually one of my favorite songs. So the pressure to rap feels like now, but I'm going to be a singer till the day I die.
You don't fuck with merging the two?
I do actually. I just I do, but it depends. I think there's a lane for it, and I think it's the way you do it. Like everybody love to be like, "Oh, Lauryn Hill." I'm no Lauryn Hill. I'm not spitting no philosophical shit. I'm not saying nothing that's gonna be like empowering and nah. That's not what I use music for. I love that. I love when people do, because that's not. I love when people do shit that I can't do or don't do. So like when J. Cole do shit like that, I'm like, that's tight. Like that's. I love how you put that shit. That shit hard.
can't
Like,
say his
We
name.
don't talk about
We don't
it.
talk about him no more.
But-
Yeah.
It's like the F
if
word.
y'all shut the fuck
like
up,
the
we
F
can't
word.
do no wrong.
It's like the
Okay,
F word in
nobody
here.
said.
It's like
It's bang
We kind
on
of got to
my
talk
list.
because we didn't talk about that last week.
It's on our band list.
Stop it.
It's on our
That's
band list.
crazy.
It's
You
bang
defending
right now.
that?
I'm not defending anything. See, here we go with that versatility.
That's
He
why I
can't-
asked you,
He
you
can't be
defending-
versatile. And y'all niggas attacking him.
Fuck
As soon as he
you.
got versatile, y'all is ready to attack. Or y'all want to go
Yeah.
ahead and block him out.
Somebody
I'm
gonna be
just
on 10?
saying,
Anybody
this
gonna
is
be
an
on 10?
example.
Nay.
This is an
Janae,
example.
No,
Janae,
we not
we're
hearing
not
that.
doing that, Janae.
We're not hearing that.
We're not hearing that.
He don't get that.
He don't get that. He don't get no excuses.
I hear you. It's not an excuse.
And it's come from a standpoint of us liking him. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And not even being on no wild.
I went on a whole fuck
Listen,
Kendrick.
it's okay.
I went on a
Not
whole
fuck Kendrick. That's crazy.
Yeah, I went on
That's
like
crazy.
let's
See,
go
that's
against
why he did
Kendrick.
it. That's why he did it.
And
Because
this
he knew
shit
niggas
ain't-
like you existed. That's why he
Calling me
did it. He
new.
said, I can't.
Calling me new is crazy.
I can't have that. Calling you new?
Calling me new was crazy, but it was
I ain't
it
say
was.
new.
Yeah,
I
you
said
did.
he knew. Like, in
Nah, it's just like why would you even press the button? Should never press the button.
I hear you. Anyway, back to me.
But you said you don't fuck with, because you said you had to do it the right way. If you're gonna combine the two, like the singing,
Yeah.
and it's just got to be.
That's how I feel. I just don't. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I feel like I could do like a hook and a verse type thing. Like I just recorded something yesterday, and I'm singing on the hook and then rapping on the verse.
Yeah.
But to me, it feels jokey. You know what I mean? Like the song itself, it doesn't seem like a serious song, like something it might be something I post on TikTok, because it probably would be like a,
Yeah.
but it doesn't seem like a real song. Like it's not like a be fucking for real.
That's challenging though. When you try to like sing and then rap, is that challenging?
I feel like sometimes, because I feel like they're both like me in different modes. So for me, when I'm singing, I'm softer. You know what I mean? But then when I rap, it's like I'm not that. So it's like, which I feel like which lane, and like the singing part, like the perfected singing part. I mean.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I do both, I feel like I'm lacking on the other. One of them is lacking when I do great in one, and then you know what I mean. So I kind of have to. I haven't figured out that balance yet, and that's because rapping is still fairly new for me.
Oh, see, that's
takes time.
why.
Yeah.
The easy cheat code is usually the singing on the verse. I mean, the singing on the verse,
rapping on
first verse, singing on the second verse, singing on the hook, and then the third verse be a rap verse. That's usually like the cheat code. When
but it's
they
always a
start
feature
doing-
though.
Yeah.
When it like literally rarely do you see people do like an entire song by themselves where they're singing and rapping.
I feel like
I would
over
say like Trey Songz did it, but those like
Brown
mixtapes
Fire,
and stuff.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown do it. Brown.
I feel like
He's the one that does
definitely
that. He
do it.
did the verse, then he'll do the
Yeah.
rapping at the end. Of
I
the
feel like
verse.
it's become
Brown definitely
like
do that.
I feel like being an artist today is a much different like feat than it was 20 years ago,
Yeah.
because you have to be so much more skilled.
You gotta do every fucking thing.
Like niggas like Tory Lanez make it look so easy, where
Tory.
he just like intertwining like
yeah.
it's just like that's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
like as good as he does it, Drake and all of these people, they make it's so seamless that you almost look at niggas who can't do that like, bro, why you can't do that?
It's so
like,
funny
bro,
though, because I
that's-
think about how you think about just everything in life and how you don't really know like the preparation that gets you to
sure.
this space, right? Like every nigga think that they can play basketball, but y'all niggas not in the NBA though.
Yeah,
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? Like it takes a lot to even get to a certain space for you to even be that. Niggas get drafted in the NBA and then don't be doing shit, and then. I don't know where they have a breakout year, and it's like, damn, he that nigga today.
Right.
Like he won that nigga 2 years ago though.
It
Like,
takes long for a breakout. Yeah.
yeah, so
it's a
it you know,
master.
but sometimes really it's not even just about the breakout. It's about the preparation. It's about
Yeah, that's what I'm
practice,
saying.
preparing, getting in your bag, and really learning new techniques, learning new skills, and growing and developing in that way. And then boom, now that shit is fire. You put it all together. And so I think it's just, you know, for me again, when I first came into it, my lane was just R&B. Like I was a singer, and somebody told me to start rapping. And so I didn't do it because I wanted to rap. I didn't do it because I liked to rap. They was just like, you would just be good at it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I'll try. And then very hesitantly, but when I did, and people started fucking with it, I was like, oh,
I kind of got to do this.
yeah. Like, oh,
This
shit.
kinda work.
Okay.
And you know the crazy part is, it's like, with you being independent, right? With you not have hit your ceiling yet, right? It's still you honing new crafts. This is kind of like a conversation we had. It kind of connects to, we had a conversation about Lil Baby and why his career is kind of like
Plateauing a bit.
yeah. And I think it's because he didn't have the time that you're in right now
The
to like grow
versatility.
it, and the versatility, but he didn't have the time to like develop his sound
Yeah, he
over
was just a
time
little
without
baby.
without people seeing it, right?
But I
Like,
think that a part of that is also the industry's fault.
oh, for sure.
And I'm gonna say because yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. It's so funny because I feel like what people don't recognize or what you don't know, unless you're an artist and you're in it, you don't know how the industry pigeonholes people. And so what they do a lot of times, even for me, people say, "Well, what's your brand?"
Yeah.
That's how they try to put it off. What's your brand?
Right.
You gotta have a
What can
brand,
we
though.
connect you
No,
to?
this is the thing though. Your brand could be fucking versatile. Like I don't have to have one lane. I don't have to say I'm a hood nigga's dream. I don't have to be that. I don't have to say I'm a bad bitch's favorite. I don't have to be just that. When you make me just that, that is the audience that I have to cater to all the time, which means that that's the sound I have to make all the time. And with that, I already heard you do it 10 times. I don't need it 11. I don't need it 12. Now I need you to do something different. But now if you've already created this pattern within me where this is how I create, this is what I do, this is what I make, this is what's approved, this is what. And so you get into a cycle of this is what it is. And this is what I do, this is my sound. So when people say that to me, they're like, well, what's your sound? Or they always ask you, who do you identify with? Like, what artist do you identify with?
Comparables.
Yeah, it's always somebody
like in
to compare
sports.
to. But at the end of the day, sometimes you don't have to do that. Artistry, it should be unlimited. It
Yeah.
should be open. And I get that you want to find a market, but why can't all the markets belong to? Because I know people who don't listen to rap, but they'll listen to my R&B. And I know people who don't listen to my R&B, but they'll listen to my rap. And then I have songs that are about love. I have songs that are about sex. There are older people who be like, oh my God, that song is too much. But then when they hear another song, they're like, oh my God, that was such a nice song. So it varies. So that's what I'm saying. So what you're saying is I can only cater to this particular person? No. I should be able to touch masses if I wanted to, you know?
You know what it is, and this is kind of like I have a bit of a marketing background, so like they always teach you like you start with a very specific audience, right, and then you build out from there, because if you try to get everybody, you're gonna miss everybody, right? You're gonna have like people who are like fair weather, they'll come and then just be in and out of your career, like. But when you start with a specific audience, you can grow that audience, like J. Cole essentially, right?
Yeah.
Cole started with a very specific, a small niche group of people, right? Like people who liked that.
But
the
I think that's
essence
old
of
psychology
hip-hop.
in my opinion.
To an
Because when you
extent.
think about it, there's been a shift. Like the new generations, the fucking attention span is
For
so
sure.
short. They don't want to hear that shit no more. You know what I mean? So it's like this marketing, even realistically, marketing, I don't even know how much marketing works to an extent except for the push it in your face narrative. Like, so it don't matter what fucking lane it is. If I push this shit in your face, you're going to eat it. Like, that's what it is. So it's like, it's not even, I don't know. I just feel like we got to change with the times. And I think that, you know, we
It's
did
so
that.
dinosaur.
Yeah. And I mean, and the thing is, we change, and like we've changed with the times in ways that's beneficial financially,
Yes,
but
true.
not beneficial on the artistry side.
Yeah.
And I think that that's where the ball is being dropped. So we got to find some balance.
And that's a tricky part because we are in like it's like an adjustment period that got to happen, and like being a part of that adjustment period, I know got to be like
Yeah.
it's tough because you kind of got to make new rules to it, like. There's no set. Like back in the day, there was a formula that worked.
Yeah.
It's like we find you freestyle, you do this, that, and the third. We put you in front of this audience, put you in front of this audience, co-sign you with this artist and that artist, and you're good.
Yep.
And then you can go on and have your own career. Now it's not the same.
I'm gonna say nowadays niggas be co-signing. People like, I don't give a fuck about who you co-sign.
Bro, like
oh, wait,
I was
what?
talking about.
This Nas. Nas is the. I don't give a fuck.
Dave East, no disrespect, right? Got the Nas co-sign. Nothing is. Meek has signed 13 artists. Never heard of any of them.
Because people don't
Right?
care
It's
no
like
more.
the co-sign is unless like the artist still has to be an artist.
Yeah.
Right?
And I think that, again, it's but then it becomes it's a popularity contest. Because it's like,
for sure,
if all these people are paying attention to you, then that's who we want to work with.
for sure.
As opposed to, and that's why I think that sometimes it fades out with nothing is, we don't have classics these days. Like when you think about, like for me, if I'm in the car, if somebody told me play a classic song, something that's gonna last the test of times, I can go back to the 90s and play some shit.
Yep.
But am I gonna play something from 2010 and beyond? I don't
Yeah.
know.
You know what's crazy?
I think social, not social. Sorry, I always tell you, streaming music fucked us up. for
Fucked
real.
us up.
Oh,
it was
for sure.
it was a good thing. I love the accessibility, love to be able to move, but the real shit, that shit kind of fucked. Because I remember there's albums, I swear to God, I didn't like. Some of them I don't even want to say because they're so revered now, but like it's classics I listen. It's albums I listened to the first time through and like I don't really like this, and by week 2, about week 3, I'm like, nah, I fuck with this shit. Like, but we was forced to sit with it because
Yeah.
you spent this money on this album. You got a Walkman.
Yep.
Music isn't dropping every Friday. If you don't like it, you gotta listen to the shit. You don't got no choice. So you listen to it, you like, and you really now if you don't like it, you don't like it, but you really have a chance to sit with an album experience. Dog, you know how many times on new projects now I get the song like 5 and be like 6 and be like and literally go play the artist's old shit.
Yeah.
Like literally the same artist and go play some old
Yeah,
shit.
and now
like,
you're not
you know what I'm
listening
saying?
to their new shit no more. You only listen to their old shit.
Exactly.
Because streaming allows you to just touch everything. Like you don't have to. I don't gotta pay for it. Like, and the crazy thing is, and the companies for it when it comes to streaming is like, you got people that they are pushing the shit that somebody else paid for. So technically, it'll be a thing of like, all right, you streaming. This album came out. I'm gonna make sure that you know this album came out. It's gonna be right at the top. So you ain't got no choice but to press that bitch. As soon as you log on to it, it's boom, it's right there. They done already paid the company. You paying the company, and then when the streams come in, they getting pennies for the
Pennies,
streams.
dog. Literally, bro.
Like it take like in order for you to get like 1 cent, you need 1,000 streams.
Yeah.
Like bitch, what? I need 1,000 people to hear my song before I get a penny.
That's why the artists say they make most of it through touring and merch.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
That's the
Performing. That's it.
Touring year round, bro. Drake came off 2 tours back to back.
Drake said it before, and he's actually one of the few to make money off of shit because he does that many numbers. But he was like, he said the album is really like the freebie, as far as like not freebie, as far as like the work put into it, but that's the freebie. Is like y'all gonna get this, so I can do everything I got to do in the back end and make the bread.
Because he
This
know
is
he's not gonna make no money.
Yeah,
off
this just
that.
for the artistry. Y'all can have this for that, and then I
That's
go
a
do what I
crazy-
got to
That's
do
a
in the
crazy
back
way
end.
to think about it, bro.
I mean,
That's
because
the truth.
now what it is like you're no longer making music to sell music. Like you're
Yeah.
not selling your art anymore.
Selling everything
Yeah.
You are literally giving your art away for free and saying, "Come see." It's like a book deal. Like I'm giving you the books, but you get to come and pay to get it signed.
Sign, yeah, boom, yeah.
That's
yeah.
tough, man.
Ross spoke on that too, in
Disgusting.
You think you dope, dog? Be quiet. You think you dope?
Me?
You think you so dope?
I'm
bro.
smart.
You know what's funny? In Ross' book, he spoke about that when he was like, "Yo, when the pandemic happened, he was like, that's when he expanded his portfolio for real." But he was like, that scared the shit out of a lot of artists because
Oh,
it was
for
no
sure.
tour money. And
Yeah.
he said, when niggas realized like, yo, we don't know how long this shit gonna last. He said he wasn't gonna name no names, but he was like, if you really pay attention, that stopped a lot of careers right then and there. Like just not.
But it
being able
also
to go on
jump started
tour.
a lot of careers because then they had people in the house. But
Other
then you got
stuff.
the social media stuff that really like picked up. So I will say, everything is like it's a gift and a curse at the same time. Like, but the problem is that we as people, we one way a lot of shit. We let one thing outweigh the other as opposed to finding balance. Everybody's so fucking greedy that is like the way that shit is maneuvered. Like, really think about streaming. Like, if the companies that have the streaming platforms, if they wasn't so fucking greedy, artists could eat.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be nothing to stress about. Like, you could really break this shit down. Like, you ain't gotta. Why do you need 50% of
Crazy.
Nah, yeah,
of
fact.
everything when you didn't do shit? You created a platform, great.
Yeah, fact.
You can already pay. You already getting commercial shit.
Yeah.
People already. Not only that, you're paying to upload the shit to your platform, so you're getting paid in this way. Why do you need 50% of what they doing? Like, why? Because you're greedy.
Highway robbery, bro.
It's greed. It's just greed.
The artists always get the lesser end of the
For sure.
deal since the beginning of the time, bro. It's just like
Always.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hard
sad.
to. It's hard to be an artist. It's hard to date an artist. Like you just.
Let's touch on that.
yeah, about to say let's
Let's touch on dating.
go
though. when you,
Hold on.
oh,
Roy, I'm gonna take my jacket off.
Take your jacket off.
I said,
You look
help
like
me,
you-
nigga.
He said, help me.
Take your jacket off.
when you meet somebody for the first time,
She got it from Sheen. That's why you gonna take it off?
Nah, I think it might be Fashion Nova actually.
Oh,
Oh no, it's not.
when they ask you what you do you mention the music aspect of it?
I mean, at this point, I have to. That's all I do.
Alright.
I want to say I don't have a job anymore.
So how you? I want to hear like how do you? Like, all right, boom. Like, what you do? You like, oh,
Most
yeah.
men don't ask me what I do.
real?
I
Yeah,
would
we
say-
don't really give a fuck. Though.
Well,
Nah,
not
no,
even.
no,
I was
no
about to say yeah, because I mean, the type of men that I've dated, I don't think that they've asked me what I do. But most times, people already know that I'm an artist when I meet them. To be honest,
would you meet them in like music spaces?
sometimes it could be like a business aspect of things, or they've already seen me on social media. And they're like, "Oh, I know who you are. You do? Oh, okay."
Do you date in the industry, or would you date? Let's say would you, because we gotta act like it didn't happen if it did. So would you?
I have.
Would you?
I have dated in the industry. Would I? I mean, depend. You know, I would if it's the right situation.
No, you're not.
Um,
No. That today's industry? Ew.
It depends though, because when I say the right situation, y'all don't even understand. There's so many lanes to the industry.
It is.
Like, it
That's why
don't
I'm
mean
fucking
that. It
with you.
don't mean that he's
a rapper.
Yeah, it don't mean that he could be a producer. He could be
Exactly.
an engineer. He could
Yeah,
be
A&R.
in marketing. Yeah, A&R. Like, granted, I'm about to say he may not be somebody at the forefront, but even if he is somebody at the forefront, it depends on, you know, how they maneuver and what they doing, what their priorities are and what their characteristics are. I think that matters.
Oh, absolutely.
I forgot who said this. A female rapper. I remember specifically saying that they asked her about like industry or who was in her DM, and she said, I can't remember who it is right now, but she said, I don't fuck. I'm not, she said rapper specifically. She's like, I'm not fucking another rapper, because she was like, she feels like the way the industry is designed now, if you fuck another rapper, you lose all credibility, or kind of you're taken less seriously once that happens.
Asian doll.
Yeah. Boom. Do you
She's
do you
prime example.
do you believe that to be true, or
Horrible.
is that your way?
Horrible
Is
example.
that your way of thinking?
He can say horrible example. I mean, no, I mean, Meg. Look at Meg. She's flourishing. And she's dated people. I don't
Meg
think
was
it-
kind of established too, though. But
Well,
I
that's
also
what-
think she
that's
gets some
what she-
backtrack for that. She
I'm
gets
about
some
to
flack for that too, though, right?
She
She a
do,
lot of
but that's the
flack
thing.
for
Who gives a fuck? I feel like when you address that shit, it's like it's none of y'all business who I'm dating. But that's also I'm also not that person. Like I don't put my dating life out there in a way where you're gonna know who I'm dating or nothing like that. So I would say I've dealt with somebody that's in the industry for a minute and people don't know that. It's none of their business. So I don't know. If we get married, then sure you'll know. You know what I mean? If we get to
Right,
that
then it'd be-
space.
yeah.
Or if it becomes beneficial. Like for me, anything when it comes to, I only have social media because I do music. If I didn't do music, I would probably
No
just be on
social
Twitter
media.
talking shit. I wouldn't be on Instagram. I wouldn't be on any other platform. Just, you know what I mean? But for me, it's, you know, I'm not gonna post my nigga on Instagram. I'm not gonna do that shit. Like I don't do that. Unless it's a benefit to it. Like, is this a business deal? Like, does this make sense? Does it elevate us? Does it elevate you? Does it elevate me? If it doesn't, I don't see the point in doing that. So you wouldn't know if I dated a rapper or not. You're not gonna know, you know.
God.
But my thing is, I'm not worried about.
Janae, God, Janae. If I see you with Fat Trail, so I'm gonna be sick, bro.
I see you.
I'm gonna be sick. He
I'm
said.
gonna be sick. With an SB shirt, I'm gonna be sick.
Shout
I
out
love
to
Trail.
Trail don't want nothing to do with me.
All right.
Okay.
Ah, you
I'm
want
not gonna hold you. I've never met Fat Trail.
for real?
Yeah, I've never met him.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've met plenty of people in this area, of course, in the industry, and I've met plenty of industry people, but I've never met Fat Trail.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. That's crazy.
Trump be outside.
I don't be outside. That's probably what it is. I don't be outside.
You really
yeah.
do be down Atlanta a lot, though?
I do.
Do you like?
Oh yeah, that's
do
I
you
ain't, I
like
ain't
the
know. I
dating scene in
ain't know
Atlanta
that.
better?
I ain't know that.
Do I like?
The dating scene in Atlanta better. She laughed me up.
Man,
Right, what the fuck?
That is a joke.
Yeah, she guffawed.
That's
No. I don't. Well, this is the thing. I don't really date people here anyway. So I guess.
Atlanta's the only.
So I guess it's not the only pool.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean,
It's
you. I
niggas
mean,
in
sure.
LA.
Yeah,
It's
facts, facts,
niggas
facts,
in
facts.
Houston. It's niggas everywhere.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, nah. I will say this though, like southern men are more gentlemen than northern men. I will say that.
Heard that
See that?
before.
That's something
Yeah.
that's a real thing.
I'm about to
That's
say.
not new. That's a
I've
new.
heard that one before.
So step y'all
But
cookies
they,
up.
Why
they
don't
want
you-
fucking.
why
They
don't
want a
you
lot
date
of kids
people
though.
here?
Them niggas are nasty.
I don't date people here because they here, and it's a small. That is a small
Small,
area.
bruh.
Everybody know everybody. I feel like
I don't know you niggas. I don't know you niggas.
you know these niggas in this room,
I don't know
and
them.
these niggas know somebody else that I know, or if anybody that I date, I guarantee you anybody that I've dated in this area, one of y'all in this room has had a conversation with them and knows them.
Probably ass.
100%.
It probably have.
Probably have. Not me.
240%.
Probably Judah. but-
So I say that to say it's not. I don't want to be. Cause then I do like to go out with my person. I like to spend time with my person, but at the same time, I don't want to be. I don't like people spotting me like,
Snooping.
you
and
in my
shit.
business.
Yeah,
Damn, I can't even be low.
Yeah.
But after a while, that's gonna be
yeah.
impossible, right? Like if you get to the heights you want to get to, that's
Oh,
impossible.
for sure. But it's not. I don't think it's impossible because, like I said, I don't be outside. Like I be at home. I be at home cooking every day. I'm
Cooking
gonna say
every day is
I'm a stay at home mom at this point.
Cooking every day.
How old is your son
Wild.
now?
Maybe not every day, but at least 5 times a week.
Salute
for
to you,
sure.
man.
Do you,
I enjoy cooking.
do you ever think about
She
like
do a cooking rap show.
what your life is now and how you like certain parts of your privacy? Do you ever think? Because I think about it sometimes, even with the pod. Like I'm like, wherever now. I say if let me say if, let's say when, right? When it blows, whatever. I really don't like people in my shit, and I realize that like, and it's like I think about it sometimes. Like if we got to that level, would I be okay with certain shit? You know what I'm saying? Do you ever think of like once you actually get to the level you reach, like privacy kind of goes away to some degree? Are you prepared for that, or have you thought about like what that looks like for you?
I have considered it. A big thing for me is just the type of person that I am. It doesn't bother me. Like I'm not concerned because I'm a open person anyway. I feel like I'm an open book. Like I talk my shit. I say what I say. I say what I feel. But then also I'm also very loving and giving. So I don't feel like I'm trying to hide nothing. I feel like I don't give a shit. Like if you gonna see me, if you want to see me, you want to take a picture, take a picture. I was say sometimes now people are like, oh, let's take a picture. Okay, cool. Like I'm flattered. I'm honored. I appreciate it. I respect it. I love it. But in terms of like, I guess like paparazzi, like I don't know. I feel like even when people be like taking pictures, like when we take pictures and people be like, oh, is this a cute picture? You want to look at it? I don't give a fuck. That's my face. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I may not make the prettiest face in the moment. What the fuck ever. Like it's me. Like I don't have nothing to hide. I don't feel like I need to hide nothing. But I don't know. I feel like I've thought about it in terms of just like, do I need to consider like managing or scaling things back? But I feel like the more private you are, the more people try to snoop in your business.
That's true.
So
That's
I don't
facts.
need to. If I'm not hiding shit, what am I hiding shit for?
You know what I think? And I think we're gonna switch gears, but like I feel like the thing that people don't consider as much is that like when you get to that level, how much of the people around you are affected by other people wanting to be in your business,
Okay.
right? Because now they want to see your kid. Right? They want
Okay.
to see your son. They want to know about your family, and it's not even just about you anymore.
Yeah.
It becomes like people are connected to you.
Yeah.
Now who's your
And
mom?
it's like now they affect. Now the people are. Do they want to be affected by that?
Right. It's so funny that you say that because this is a random thought that came when you said that. But like even thinking about like child support, right? When celebrities are having to pay like ridiculous amounts in child support, I'd be like, y'all not considering the fact that they kids need fucking security.
That's another.
Like,
thing.
let's think of they kids need to go to private school. They kids need security. I get it. It's like that's a lot of money for a kid. They don't need that. No, they do. They do.
It's support for
Yeah.
whatever
Whatever
the
you
bill
have
is.
as a parent,
A
you
child
need
got
to
a
make sure your
bill,
kid-
you know, like
I be trying to tell people like, I don't know why y'all acting like them kids don't. They do. They celebrity kids. They just
Like
they
every
may not be as big, but they big.
Every school year, you got to do this, you got to do that. The child get grown, and you got to make sure.
Shit change.
Yeah, you know.
But
you
that's
gotta make
also
sure,
why I
yeah.
move considerately, even in things that I do. Because right now I have a kid already, right?
exactly.
And so my
So
son,
crazy, bro.
he
It's crazy. How old is he? Shout out to him.
he grown.
For real?
Damn near. But when he come back home, it's so funny because when there's things that happen, like people see on social media, he'll come back and tell me like, I ain't know you. So I did the on the radar thing. And the kids
Tough.
at his school was like, oh, I saw your mama on the radar. And so he was like, you ain't tell me you did on the radar.
Damn,
and I was
some
like,
shit.
We keep talking to famous moms.
and
bro.
I was like, I was supposed to tell you that.
We gotta stop this.
Yeah,
We gotta stop this
that
famous
got
mom
nothing
shit.
to do with us.
He know the
When
vibes.
you making a record, have you ever made a record where you thought like at the end of it, like
My son's gonna hate this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. My "Put It On You" song, it's about sex.
Woo.
And
Can't
he
stand
hates it. He be like,
Delete it.
why are you playing that? I be like, cause it's my song. Like, or like especially if I'm doing like rehearsals and stuff like that. If he comes to rehearsal, he be like, he gets so annoyed.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to son. I like you, son.
I can imagine.
I like you, son.
I can imagine.
Listen, let me tell y'all something.
Your son's
My
your manager. Your son
he
is everything.
hilarious, y'all. We just had a whole moment the other day. Oh my god.
I can imagine.
Oh my god.
can imagine.
He's discovered my Rose toy.
Oh.
Oh, what the? Janae, what the? God.
No. It's in a box. He didn't like discover. He just seen the title.
He
was
knew
like,
what it was.
he knew what it was. So he said that
You knew what it was?
He knew what it was. He said, I was like, how you know what that is? He was like, some girl in his school
Oh, Lord.
told him that she went to Spencer's with her friends. And they was
brought
like,
to school and
Boy to
everything.
school.
no, she didn't bring it to school, but she said that her friends were trying to tell her to get a Rose toy. They ain't got no money to buy no damn Rose toy.
They got money to buy drugs.
But no, he's not, and he's not that old.
You're not that old.
No, he don't got no money. They ain't got
Okay.
no money.
What, you like middle school or something?
Yeah,
like that?
he in middle school. $5
that's what
is still a lot
that's
of
what
money.
shit
And
start.
they go
That's
to
what
the
it's-
carry out. They like, ooh, we gonna get some chicken wings and fries.
Middle school with a lot of shit starting, bro.
No, for sure.
That's
Now,
scary
this
now.
why I be having conversations. This why we be talking about stuff all the time. Like those.
Have to, bro.
You got
I mean,
to.
we be
You
having
got
these
to.
conversations. So he asking, he was like, nah. He's like, so this girl, and I didn't even realize that he was going in that direction. And he was like, and I was like, oh, you know what that is? He was like, yeah. I was like, okay, mind you, he laying on my chest, y'all. He go, so why do you have one?
Oh, shit. Put the press on you, bro.
I said,
What's yours for?
I said, what? He said, oh, no. Don't start making your heart beat fast now. I said,
Nah,
please
get
get off me.
Man, he was
Get up.
plotting on you. He
Get
noticed-
up.
What was your response to this?
I said, because I'm grown. I don't know why y'all even talking about that. Get out of my room.
Damn, bro.
She was embarrassed.
Internet is
That's
crazy,
dope.
bro.
That's dope. Shout out to you, son.
These kids
Oh
grow
my
too- they-
God.
Keep her on her
grow
toes,
too
son.
fast, bro.
Keep her on her toes,
All right,
son.
so we're gonna let you go. I got 3 questions for you, right?
Okay.
Finish the sentence like fill in the blank type vibe.
Okay.
All right. So let me see if which one of these. Okay. Men don't understand.
Period.
Nothing. That's crazy. The men don't understand anything.
We don't know shit.
Y'all are very slow beings.
Damn, that's wild, bro.
Jesus Christ.
You know what's crazy?
It's a general thing. It's not you specifically.
No, I don't take it personal,
I don't say shit personal.
but that's crazy.
I didn't know what you wanted to
I
be.
know-
I thought
I know
that
some-
was the sentence.
I know some clueless niggas. Nah, she thought that was it.
I thought that was it.
That was
I
the
was
sentence
waiting for it, and I'm
itself.
like, oh, I'm supposed to say something. Got it.
That's
It
crazy.
must be everything
All
with
right,
you,
my-
Janae, because you
my-
just can't stand niggas.
My unpopular opinion is what? That's the next. My unpopular opinion is
My unpopular opinion is watermelon is fucking gross.
No, I don't
watermelon.
agree. Watermelon is actually healthy for you, but go ahead.
it is healthy for you.
It
It's
could be
very
healthy all
healthy
at
for
once.
you.
It's just
In a smoothie, you
not
need
bad.
that. I want some
I'm feeling
watermelon
type
right
of
now.
way
he's talking about in a smoothie.
I
So-
want it right now.
God.
Watermelon
some.
is like beady water.
It's good though. It's good for you.
Like for real.
It's not bad though.
It's not
Think
bad.
about it though. Like it's literally like beady water.
Watermelon flavored candy is
Because
nasty.
the texture is beady
Yeah, okay.
and it don't taste like nothing but
Not my
water.
watermelon.
Does it?
Not my watermelon.
It's just beady water. The fuck?
All right, and the last one. I wish more women would.
I wish more women would. What do I wish bitches would do?
Ooh.
That's why I thought you would say that rapper. She's like, stop your pussy.
Nah,
It's
here's
crazy.
the thing. I be rapping, but I'm a girl's girl. I
She's
love.
definitely a girl.
I am. I
for
love.
sure.
I love the ladies.
For sure.
I wish more women would. I wish more women would stick to their boundaries.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Like
dope,
if this is a no for you, it's a fucking no, sis. Like you
dope.
don't even bend on it. It's a no.
That's dope.
That's true.
I think everybody should stay to their boundaries.
She's right about that one, bro.
I got one like bonus question, especially when you in these other rooms, when you're Atlanta's, the Houston's, or LA's, especially in the industry that you're in. What does being from DC mean to you in these rooms?
Honestly, I love saying I'm from DC
I know
because
that's what I'm saying. What is it like? Do you like? Cause I could imagine.
it means everything. Honestly, I feel like there's so many areas that are always big on like, oh, there's so much talent. And so people always say there's so much undiscovered talent in DC.
For sure.
Like we probably have the most talented area without the discovery.
Exactly.
And so it's so many other markets that have like they've been discovered. They have so many people that come out of there, and
I always say we have musicians. We not just one it's not a one stop here. It's mad
No, for
musicians.
sure,
It's,
for sure.
It's more.
But when I think about it, so like you think about like the Atlantas, right? And it's like they got so many artists that come out of Atlanta, and it's like so it's just predictable. So a lot of times I feel like when people see me and it's like on a music tip or you know the artistry point of view, they're like, "Oh, you from DC?" It's like, "Oh shit." It's so cool to me because then it's like they don't expect it because they haven't they know that there's talent there, they just haven't discovered it or they haven't seen it, it hasn't been put on a big scale. So I think it's exciting because it's like, yeah, we out here.
Like Confession, the drummer, he actually passed. God bless his soul. I forgot his name, but he had so much to do with the whole put of like Confessions, like the music on it, the production on
Nice.
it.
Here.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah.
A
So.
lot of talent in the city,
For
man.
sure.
Definitely for me.
So yeah, it means it's like surprise.
So this come out. The people gonna see this on Tuesday, right?
Okay.
So the show already happened, right? How was it? The show happened already? How was the show?
It's a little weird. Right?
Don't
How
get
was
me
the
lying.
show?
I don't know.
The show already happened. It's happened a couple days ago. How was it? It was.
Don't do that because if it's a bad show, I'm be mad.
It's never
at
gonna be a
you if I
bad
say
show.
it's
It's
good.
not a bad show. We don't do
You
it. We don't
know
believe in
that?
that.
Listen, I don't know the crowd that's gonna. This is my first time connecting with this group.
Slim. Okay.
I will say there's some. I know Brooklyn Love is on the show, and I think she's really dope, and I think she's so fucking cute, and I can't wait to see her flourish. I didn't get all the names on them, but
I seen a
Kingpin
couple,
Slim is
yeah.
dope. So I'm excited to see.
It's gonna be a good
I'm
show,
excited about
for
the
sure.
show.
We got. Hold on. I know we gotta ask real quick. Give me your top 3 female rappers right now.
Oh hell, like ever in life.
Today.
Today was, fuck it, yeah.
I'm about to say, see, I feel like that right there, I don't even know because I could do
Right
a
now.
timeline.
Do your hottest, not like your all time. Like who's on your hot? Because you know hot changes. Like who's on your hottest?
As of
right
today
Yeah.
in 2024,
yes.
hottest right now.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's still hard. I'm gonna say Sexy Red,
Sex.
just cause I feel like Sexy is like the hook queen. Like she find a beat and
Yeah,
she put a
and-
hook on that motherfucker and
know
it's
Put that
like
in your
this
pipe
shit
and
gonna-
smoke it.
That
nigga.
shit-
That shit
Talking about-
fire. I don't give a fuck what she saying
I
in
don't
the
give a
verses.
fuck what she-
Nobody
it
cares what she
sounds-
saying in the verses.
it
She just turned up
sounds
and we having a
great.
good time. So Sexy Red for sure, which is crazy because I was like, what the hell?
Facts.
She fucked y'all out with the pound time.
She did. She fucked us up for sure.
Now I'm saying
Lotto.
mimic it.
Lotto.
I feel like Lotto is.
I fuck with Lotto.
Yeah,
baby,
for
that's
sure.
my baby.
I
That's one
love
of my
Lotto. I
favorite
think
rappers.
that she has. I don't know how to put it, but like I feel like Lotto is well rounded.
Yeah.
She can rap
so.
too. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, for real.
Like she
rap
can
and
rap,
and
she
she
write,
and she sings and she can sing. She can sing.
She be singing.
Yeah, she be singing sometimes.
No, I
She
feel
can
like
sing.
everybody
To me.
sing a little bit.
I don't call
Everybody
it sing. I call it like I'm not gonna say sing.
Harmonize.
Like harmonize. Harmonize.
Yeah, I don't know what harmonizing means.
You throw
She's
that word
melodic.
around.
Melodic, harmonize, all the same.
No,
Janae.
that's not. It's not the same.
All right,
That's
Janae.
crazy.
All right, whatever.
Harmonies are literally like we not
Sing a harmony.
We'll say melodic.
Sing a
can't
harmony.
sing a harmony, 'cause-
Do a harmony. Do it. Do it now. Do it.
a harmony would
Do
be me
it.
going.
Do it. There you go.
And then I do a lower one that goes, and then I do a higher one that goes,
Yeah, so we
and
definitely
I
don't
put
mean
them
that.
all
Yeah.
together.
Yeah,
Those
we
are
definitely
harmonies.
don't mean that. So
Exactly.
She's being
She's melodic.
All right,
She-
For
she
sure.
will-
We
she
definitely
will-
using the
she'll-
word wrong.
You harmony.
We learned something.
We
new.
appreciate
Harmony.
it.
You harmony.
Thank you for the
Lotto.
education, bro.
You
I
harmony
like-
melodic.
So I know you didn't give 3, but the beat of that is,
Glorilla?
and it's the last one.
Nick?
If Sexy dissed you right now, you dissing her back?
That'd be funny as shit.
It would be funny as shit, and yes, I would diss her back.
My,
Oh, man.
my nigga.
On her beat.
Yeah, I would.
Hard to be lying, bro.
Which
See
beat?
that code? Sorry, no, I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's so many.
You hear that?
Now they're kind of getting excited. Like, what's
I'll
which beat
probably
I'ma
do.
diss Sexy
I'll
to?
probably
She
do
got
Pound
to-
Town and make it about beating her ass. Pound Town. I took a bitch down.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
You got anything else you want? We got to get up out of here and get you.
Oh,
the rest of your day, please.
make sure y'all stream Bust Down.
Absolutely.
It's new. It's a rap joint, but stream all the songs, whatever you find. I encourage people to, like I said, I'm versatile, unlike you niggas, and
That gotta be the name of the album, man. I swear to God.
I'm
it gotta be.
versatile, unlike you niggas.
The episode at least.
And I encourage people to listen to as many songs of mine as you can stomach,
For sure.
because you're gonna find at least a couple of songs that you fuck with.
Absolutely.
Even you may not like every song, but it's gonna be something that you're like, okay, I fuck with this one.
What's your best streaming
And
platform?
run that shit into the ground.
What's your best streaming platform to streaming from? Spotify, Apple Music, all that.
I mean, you streaming from whatever you use, but of course, I feel like as an artist, we would prefer you to use Tidal because Tidal gives the most percentage for streaming numbers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they have the highest percentage. So while everybody else, you got to stream like 1,000 times to get it 1 cent.
Yeah.
I think for Tidal, you got to stream like 500 times to get a cent.
Shout out to Jay.
It's better.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
we appreciate y'all listening.
Thank you, Mom. I love you, young.
Janae
Love
Music
you.
here.
Grown so much. I love you. Dab me up.
I love you
so
too.
much.
We out of here, man.
Thanks.